The Gulf 12 Hours is a GT-based race that takes place annually at the Yas Marina Circuit on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi, which is located in the United Arab Emirates. The race is run by Driving Force Events and has been going on ever since 2013. Over the years, the series has seen a number of racing specifications take part in the event, including the typical GT3s, non-homologated GT3s, which are cars that haven't gone through the process of being legit GT3s, GT4s, Cup cars including Super Trofeo, Porsche Carrera Cup and Ferrari Challenge, Radical Cup cars, and LMP3s. The standard format for the event would be two 6-hour races split apart by a break in the middle. The first half primarily taking place during the warmth of the day, and the second half under the floodlights. Ever since the start of the event, the format was extremely streamlined, with only a few changes being made, mostly including what types of classes and regulation of driver ranks were allowed in the race. As with all things in 2020, COVID hit and affected the event, forcing it to take place in January 2021 and not at Yas Marina Circuit, but rather at the Bahrain International Circuit. The 2021 event would be shifted to January 2022 as well, and return to Yas Marina, however. The main 2022 event would be run in its usual December time slot, but also have several major changes, most notably being a part of the Intercontinental GT Challenge alongside the Spa 24-hour, Bathurst 12-hour, Kyalami 9-hour, and Indianapolis 8-hour. The second big change was the move to a full 12-hour event instead of a split event of two equal 6-hour length. 2023's event sees 26 GT cars competing in 3 classes. This figure is slightly down from 2022's total of 34, although that race saw 4 Porsche Cup cars in the event, so the GT figures is almost equal between the 2 years, with 1 Audi, 2 BMWs, 4 McLarens, 6 Porsches, 6 Ferraris, and 7 Mercedes, split between 5 Pro, 11 Pro-Am, and 10 Am class cars. It'll be a tough balance between whether you put in your fast or slower drivers during each stint, the strengths and weaknesses between each car specification, and paying attention to the drive time if you have 3 or 4 drivers. The race is set to begin at 10 a.m. local time in Abu Dhabi, 6 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast of America. Most of this race takes place in the daytime before a burst of action in the dark around 4.5 hours to go left in the race. Afterwards, the cars begin to take an almost ethereal appearance as headlights shine and engines roar. The race winner will take home the honor as the champion of the last major endurance race of the 2023 motorsport season, and for one of 5 drivers in the Intercontinental GT Challenge champion, world champion. In the Drivers' Championship, the 5 men that can still win the championship are Jules Gounon with 76 points, Philip Eng with 68, Sheldon van der Linde and Dries Viantour with 62, and Lucas Stoltz with 58. All of them are mathematically likely to win the championship, although Stoltz he needs to have at least second place finish, but probably win the race, and have Gounon's 2Cs Mercedes retire to win the title. The Independent Cup battle is between Jonathan Hui, Antarasau, and Stephen Grove, as with them all being in Pro-Am, any one of these 3 drivers can win the title mathematically, with Hui leading at 61 points, Out with 50, and Grove with 45. The Manufacturers' Cup title was a battle between BMW and Mercedes, with BMW having a 9-point lead over Mercedes. However, Mercedes has 2 more cars in the race than BMW that can score points in the overall title, so in order to win the title in the Manufacturers' Cup, BMW needs to be on their A game. Driving in the Pro class are 2 BMWs and 3 Mercedes, with the crews being the number 14 Team 2Cs of Maximilian Goltz, Jules Gounon, and Fabian Schiller. The number 32 WRT of Philip Eng, Sheldon van der Linde, and Charles Weerts. The number 46 WRT of Valentino Rossi, Dries Van Tour, and Nick Yellowly. The number 77 Gruppa M of Lucas Auer, Frank Bird, and Lorenzo Ferrari. And the number 99 Gruppa M of Mauro Engel, Michael Grenier, and Lucas Stoltz. All of these drivers are capable of winning the overall race, barring no issues. With 12 hours of action, it's not likely they'll survive to the end with no problems, but it's also not unlikely that this race could end with these cars in a heated battle for the victory, or even the last step on the podium. Pro-Am features a lot of talent as well, and the largest class of the bunch. The group includes
The number 25 AF course of Alessandro Cozzi, Marco Pulcini, Alessio Rivera, and Giorgio Sernagiotto. The number 30 Herbert of Antrasau, Matteo Cairoli, and Tim Heinemann. The number 74 Kessel, Michael Broniszewski, Davide Regan, and Nicolo Schiro. The number 75 Sun Energy 1 of Dominic Baumann, Philip Ellis, Kenny Havel, and Martin Conrad. The number 88 Garage 59 of Marvin Kirchhoffer, Louis Pret, and Alexander West. The number 93 Sky Tempest of Eddie Cheever, Chris Froggatt, Jonathan Hui, and Kevin Say.
AMA also features some good crews, although they mostly consist of bronze drivers. This list has the number 20 AF Corsa of Christian Colombo, Stefan Lemaire, David Tajiptabian Toro, and Lilu Adu. The number 61 AF Corsa of Conrad Grunwald, Laurent Demis, Miguel Ramos, and Jean-Claude Sada. And the number 76 of Tom Jackson, Wayne Mars, Amir Naran, and Matt Topham. Now that you know that you are up to speed on what the race is, where can you watch the race? Well, free on YouTube. Available on the GT World YouTube channel, Flag to Flag, it's live stream all 12 hours. You can catch all the action day or night. Now, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm trying to make it as informative and accessible to all. So please, like the button and say a comment in the reply section if you want me to do anything better.